Well, it's been a little while due to a ton of changes with work, taking some classes and changing jobs, along with rethinking how I want to create the server client setup of my ongoing multiplayer role-playing survivor game. This is the newest version I've been working on for a bit. I originally had the game set up for a host client setup, but changed it to a dedicated server setup. The main reason is to make updates easier, and so I can run the server and connect the clients separately, along with keeping all the main game essentials running, running the code on the server. So there you go. This is the actual dedicated server. Right now I just got it set up to load the items from the database and listen for connections. Nothing major. I basically just restarted the game from scratch and using the previous versions to add features. Since the code's already been done before, everything's been done, I'm just slowly reintroducing those elements into this new version. I did go through each model and clean things up, lowered the number of triangles on most of them, and added some animations to the player model, including a jump and a few death animations. I changed the material used on the items to only use a universal material with the color texture to keep things simple for now. That was a trick I saw from Infenzia's low poly tutorials, which those were pretty good. If you get a chance, check those out. The main idea I'm looking for here is to get the server to the point where I can run it, just keep the server running, do updates on the client, and implement them and see how they work on the server. Here I'm going to launch the client so we can see how it looks. Let me move this over here so you can actually see them both working at the same time here. You can see my little items, some chests, a torch, and armor, some clothing. There's a potion. That's a stone right there. That's a fiber plant and a fiber rope. All these items will be interactable, so you can. Oh yeah, there's my little coin too. You can see the coin right there. These will be interactable. The client will be able to interact with these items. So start the client, and you can see on the client screen he's down here. The frames per second is like 800, which that's really good, but the server's taking a pretty big hit. It was running in the background, but that's still kind of low. But all the physics are basically ran on the server. You can see the client there. I'll set the camera over here so you can see them both on the same screen. And there's a client walking. You can zoom in and out. All this has pretty much been done before. I did do a jump now, so let's see if the death animations work. Yep, there's one death. Eee. Eee. There's the second one. That's the death forward. That's the death backwards. So there's those. But you can see him over here running, or walking and running over here and on the server. Really? So basically I got to the point now where I'm just loaded the items in. The main idea I'm having now is to get the server to the point where I run it constantly, play on it as a client, as I add new features, and ultimately allow other people to play on it during a beta testing. So I'll add features, and then players could test them out. See how that goes. As of now, I got the new models loaded in, the new player animations working. The database is loading in the world items with the new model information. I'll slowly be adding in the features I had working from the previous versions, while trying to clean up some of the coding structure and methods I used. Basically refactoring things. Oh yeah, here's a new thing I added here too. So this was from a lot of the older role-playing games. When you press Alt, it'll light up all the items on the screen. Oh, gonna have to fix that so when you mouse over, it doesn't unlight them. But I thought that was pretty cool. In the next version that I'm working on now, I'll be enabling the player to pick up the items, show those items in the inventory window, and use default actions on items like chests. So when you click on a chest, it'll open it, and the window will pop up showing what's in it, what's in the container. So it'll do you click on it, it'll open it, show the container. You click on it again, it'll close the container, close the window. The inventory window I got working. Like I said, I've done all this before, but now it's a new structure. It's a dedicated server and client structure. I'm gonna try WebGL and see how it does joining the client from browser, just to see. That's kind of the direction I wanted to go. Anyways, that's where things are at now. I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned as I make progress. The videos and updates should be coming more frequently. Thank you.